Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Broncos going up against the 49ers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
It's Sunday night in the NFL, and we're coming to you from under the lights as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms getting set for kickoff and a big primetime game headed your way. The lights are on. The excitement's building, Phil.
Yeah, the excitement is building, Jim. There's no doubt. The players, they sit around all day long in their hotel rooms waiting for this game to happen, so it just builds up the emotion. The energy just can't wait to get out there, so it should be fun. It's going to be fast, and it's going to be exciting.
And Matt Prater, Mr. Touchback, is ready to get this one underway. And he's met head on right there at the 20. Kaepernick's going to jog out to the huddle now, trying to have a turnover-free game today. First down here. Screen, got the completion. Still on his feet. Rocked for a loss on that tackle. Now we'll get a look at the 49ers offense. And they right now are second in the league in points scored per game. The 49ers decked out in a lot of pink. And we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. He'll throw it over the middle. Johnson with some nice hands and brings in the bullet pass.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down at the 38. Now on the move. Trying to work that left side. Gets it out for the completion.
And picking up a couple first downs early in the game. It's like when you play golf and you par the first couple holes. I know it doesn't happen a lot, but when you do, it makes you feel good.
First down at the 43. Setting up screen. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete. And now we'll take a look at the Broncos defense. They gave the quarterback a week ago all day to throw and never knocked him down once. Second down after the incompletion. Frank Gore is in the backfield. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Could have been intercepted that time by Moore.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Scrambling out of the pocket. Running room.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket and take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up a first down.
Kaepernick now on the move. Brought down after a gain of 15.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. And he's in for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The 49ers line up now for the point after. And the point after is good. The Broncos now will get their first shot to come onto the field and score. They gave up points on the opening drive. The score's 7-0. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Manning's going to be at quarterback today. Last week he had a solid game, throwing for over 300 yards. It's first down as they head to the line. Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun. Manning finds Thomas, and that's a gain of 10.
The Broncos did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now, second and short, really puts the defense in a tough position.
Manning comes out in the pistol. The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. Ball's going to take the handoff now. And now that we have a moment, here's a look at the Broncos offense. Middle of the road when it comes to passing yards on the season. Perhaps this week in practice they figured something out. Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. 3rd and 3. Reaches out and grabs him, and that's Willis in on the stop.
Good job by the receiver that time, getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First down at the 39. Ball's going to secure the handoff. And here's the 49ers defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. They hand it off to him again. Left side. And gains maybe 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
3rd down and 6. Welker's got the catch and the first.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The Broncos all bunched up here as they get set at the line. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Roddy White makes the reception. White's marked down after a gain of 4.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Broncos have it at the 39. It's over to Welker. Secures it with 2 hands. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense. Ball's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second and 9. Takes another handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 3rd and short. Anderson's got it on the handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The 49ers defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time of the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
False start, offense.
Field goal try coming up for the Broncos. kick is good.
Well, Jim, if this guy was a golfer, he would lead the golf tour in driving accuracy. He is a machine when it comes to kicking field goals.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The 49ers now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. First down and 10. Gore's taking the handoff. Muscles through the defender. That leads us to second down. Gore is in the backfield. Midway second quarter. Gonna try and scramble now. And he's forced to the ground. It's third down coming up. Offense lines up here. Kaepernick from the gun. Calvin Johnson with the catch. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Welker's going to look for space now. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. Great starting position here for the offense. Last play before the 2-minute warning. The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Gets it out for the completion.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at the half, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. Balls lined up in a single back formation. The Broncos take it from the 38. Down the field. Denver Broncos in for the score.
That time, the protection was outstanding. All day to throw it, and then finally, the quarterback found the open receiver, put it on target. Nice touchdown throw.
The 49ers return team hoping to set up something before the half as they've fallen behind. The score's 10-7. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. They face first down. Colin Kaepernick will be taking this one from the gun. Drop back, shotgun formation. Takes off with it. Double covered and incomplete that time.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
They're going to get him here for a sack. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Colin Kaepernick under center. Third and forever. Long ball to Calvin Johnson. A near interception, that time by Harris.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. And he takes off, throws the pass. That's a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a turnover. It's going back the other way.
Good job by the defense that time. Fourth down, they were ready for everything. Very aggressive, fast. They make the play, and this could change the game around.
First down at the 15. Throws to the right. On the money. He's brought down. The 49ers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense lines up here. Second down and 5. The defense gets the sack, and the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Third down on the way. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Picks up 8 here. The defense stops the clock. A short field goal try on the way. And converts on the 3.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
It'll be a touchback. The 49ers come out for the next possession. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Gets away from the pressure, looking across the middle. He stacked up at that point. Coming up, 2nd down. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. Kaepernick's back in shotgun formation. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time. On the way, 3rd down. Frank Gore is in the backfield. Kaepernick takes it from the gun. And Ward almost picked it off.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Colin Kaepernick under center. The 49ers from the 27. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
This is what they call managing the game. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down, and you just got to expect either way that you're going to make it, or if you don't make it, what are you going to do?
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Brings it into his body. Gains 11. The Broncos call a timeout and are left now with only 1. Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. Latimer's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. And he's taken down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the 1st half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Throw to the left, out to White. White's met after a gain of 13. The Broncos are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Manning's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put target.
Offense getting set now following the timeout. 3rd down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Touchdown, Denver.
That was a nice job that time by the offense, driving down for the touchdown to increase their lead. That really takes a lot of pressure off the defense.
The Broncos kickoff coverage team is on the field, and there they are celebrating the score, all set up by the defense, which took a stand on 4th down. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The 49ers are set now for their next possession. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. Moore's able to get a hand on it and knock it away. That does it for the 1st half. 49ers trail in this one.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's take a look back at the 1st half. The Broncos have done a good job today stepping up, and they lead after 2. The 49ers came into today's game coming off an impressive win but they'll need to turn it around to find their way back in the win column. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. 49ers taking control early in the first. Kaepernick's able to show off his wheels. Same drive. Hines going to take it up the middle and then cap off the 8-play drive with a TD. That takes the lead up to 7. Broncos on offense midway through the second. Sanderson's got the catch here, and this will go as a touchdown. The Broncos go up by 3. We move late into the second. Manning's going to thread the needle here, and after the short pass, he'll score. Lead now goes to 13. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back now to Sports Authority Field at Mile High for the start of the third quarter.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. And a touchback. The Broncos now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Ball lines up in the backfield. And now here's the first snap of the second half. Breaks free. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
And there's Welker, taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
Well, the defense is going to make you throw it short, then throw it short, take advantage of it, and that completion gives you a good situation now on third down.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. 3rd and 2. Balls handed the football. This time, they failed to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today. The Broncos lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Balls had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Barrows in on the tackle.
That time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
Gore looking for some daylight up the middle. 2nd down and 3 following that nice run. No time to huddle now. Gore is in the backfield. Kaepernick's going to take it from the gun. Scrambling now. Makes the grab and the feet are down.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 49. And he's thrown to the ground. That's 2nd down coming up. No huddle time. Getting away from the pressure. It's away from the stack. Ball is out. Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Set up screen to Gore.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on 3rd down, but offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up a first down.
Gets his feet down right near the chalk. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
He's got the grab, and he's got the first. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Handing the ball off hasn't been something that's worked for either one of these teams today, Phil.
Well, what you have to show on the offensive side when you want to run the football, you got to show some determination. And the guys on the offensive side just get tougher and make it work.
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
What a good job by the offense driving down and getting that touchdown. Even though they're still behind, they're chipping away at this lead, keeping the pressure on their opponents.
The 49ers with the PAT to come. The point after try is in the books. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Broncos come onto the field now for this next series. Manning's going to be in the pistol here. 1st and 10. Ball's going to take the handoff now. Taken down at the 27. And here we have 2nd down. Balls, the receiver, all the way to the right side. Manning out of the gun. Has the reception all alone. Brought down at the 44.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the 1st down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
That'll be 5 yards. Delay of game. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Welker's lined up in the slot. Makes the catch in the open field. And they bring it down at the 38-yard line.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the 1st down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. It's now 2nd down. Manning's setting up now in the pistol. The final quarter begins with this snap. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Peyton Manning under center. Looks to his left. Underneath and incomplete that time. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Connects with Thomas. Thomas is tackled down after a gain of 15. The 49ers, one of the best in the league at getting after the quarterback, but today, no pressure, and they're paying the price, Phil.
They are paying the price, Jim. You know, you look at this, you can't always expect your defensive line or your defense to get pressure on the quarterback. When you don't, the defensive backs must come through with good pass coverage. They have not done that here. Jim, the defense gives up the 1st down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
1st and goal from the 1. He'll get runs it across. Touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
The 49ers are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Now 1st and 10. Davis there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
This is what you call throwing a wide receiver open against man-to-man coverage. Throw it to the open space. Let the receiver outrun the defensive back. Nice completion.
1st down at the 46. He's got the catch. And that gains 1. The Broncos all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
It'll be 3rd down. Frank Gore is in the backfield. Split backfield here. And the give to Frank Gore. New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Split backfield here. They're setting up screen. Good piece of tackling. 2nd down coming up. Keeps it on the play fake. Running away from the pressure. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. The Broncos have struggled to slow down the passing game all year, but not today, and it's helping them out here big time.
Yeah, it is. You know, there's a lot of ways to slow down the passing game. You need a pass rush first. You got to have good coverage, and you need your coaches to give you lots of variables to keep the offense off guard.
Going for it on 4th down. Colin Kaepernick under center. The 49ers have it at the 34. The ball is jarred loose. Recovery by the offense.
Well, the defense always says, let's cause some fumbles. Then when you cause it and you're not able to recover it, that is one emotional letdown.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Looking out wide. They are all over him. Behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Broncos snap it at the 31. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
The Broncos offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
1st down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Anderson's tackled down at the 24. After running it, it's 2nd down. 2 minutes to go in the 2nd half. 2nd down here after that run play. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Ball's got it on the handoff. And Brooks is there to take him down. Now looking at 3rd down. Manning set in the pistol. Anderson's taking the handoff. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a 49ers official. What he said was the injury is an abdominal tear. Now, guys, this injury might require surgery, so the doctors have scheduled an MRI.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get in the red zone. That time, the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
In the promised land. Touchdown.
A Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
The 49ers have their backs to the wall as they give up a score they could not afford to yield. The score's 35-14.
They'll take it at the 20.
The 49ers getting set now for their next series. Gore is in the backfield. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And that pass is swatted away, incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
2nd and 10. Johnson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The 49ers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Wants to go deep. That's an interception. They bring him to the turf.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down at the 15. Right side. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. Down in the locker room right now, Phil. What do you think the atmosphere is after this kind of loss today?
Well, it's about as bad as you can imagine it, Jim. You know, you put so much work into these games, and after you lose, you're physically beat, you're emotionally down, and you carry it for a couple days, and then you get on to your next opponent.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nantz saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.